is the Chris Abraham Show.
Hey there, welcome to Season 7, Episode 20 of the Chris Abraham Show. Today we're going to talk all about the prevalence of working out in the world and how being DFL, as in dead effing last, in every race you run is still better than the people who aren't working out at all and who are sleeping in and who aren't at the gym, who aren't at the spin club, who aren't at the race, who aren't at the park run, who aren't at the gym, who aren't at the park, who aren't on their bike. Right, ChatGPT?
Absolutely, Chris. Being DFL still means you're out there, giving it your all, and pushing your limit. It's all about showing up and putting in the effort, regardless of the outcome. It's far better than not participating at all. The act of being active and taking part in these activities has immense benefits for both physical and mental health. Plus, there's a great sense of community and achievement that comes with being involved. Keep pushing and showing up, because that's what really counts.
Now, most people hate hearing that as a hollow platitude, but it's actually super true.
You're right, Chris. It can sound like a cliche, but the truth is, just showing up and participating is a huge accomplishment. Every time you push yourself to get out there, you're building resilience, improving your health, and setting a positive example. Even if you're last, you're still slapping everyone on the couch. It's a mindset that promotes long-term growth and well-being.
I'm even a proponent for the thing that a lot of people make fun of, which is participation trophies, because I'll be honest with you, like most kids could stay at home, be on their computer, play video games. There's no incentive these days to even get out onto the basketball court or the baseball field or the soccer pitch or any of that kind of stuff.
I completely get your point, Chris. Participation trophies can be a great way to encourage kids to get involved and stay active. In today's digital age, getting them off the couch and onto the field is a big win in itself. Recognizing their effort can help build a love for the sport and encourage a healthy lifestyle, which is much more valuable in the long run than just focusing on winning. It's about fostering a positive and supportive environment where effort and participation are celebrated.
When I was in high school, I started a practice of just running every day, and I ran from Kaimuki around Diamond Head to the beach in Waikiki, turned around, ran back around Diamond Head, and to my house in Kaimuki. And it was not competitive. It was just therapeutic. And then when I was in my 20s and 30s, I would run 4 miles every morning. And it wasn't until I got my first GPS watch that it actually became something that I tracked. But I'll be honest with you, I've never been someone who's been high intensity, and intensity has never been in my vocabulary. My ex-girlfriend Betsy was so frustrated when we go on runs because I'm a practitioner these days of something called slow jogging. Can you tell the listeners what slow jogging is?
Sure, Chris. Slow jogging is a form of running that's all about maintaining a relaxed and comfortable pace. It's less about speed and more about the joy of running. The idea is to run at a pace where you can easily carry on a conversation. This method focuses on improving endurance and cardiovascular health without putting too much strain on the body. It's a great way to make running enjoyable and sustainable, especially for those who might find high-intensity running intimidating or stressful.
Yeah, and so I've joined a lot of 5Ks, and I've always been, if not DFL, I've been at the back of the pack, and I always get the response of, well, you're here, not in bed, because runs are usually early morning, and it is even more apparent in park run, because you're even encouraged to go to park run, which is extremely community orientated. If you watch it on YouTube, you see that people really are competitive for the top scores in park run, the lowest times. But I'll be honest that there's no shame at all with regards to slow jogging or even walking or even taking your baby pram for the 5K course every Saturday as part of your healthy lifestyle, to be part of the park run community. And there's no frowns about it. I was just saying how, especially park run can be really supportive. I mean, it really supports people, even if they park walk or park, push their baby in a pram. Like there's such a supportive environment. And when they say that, since 5Ks are really early in the morning sometimes, most people around you are asleep. And even though when you go out on a Saturday on the bike trails, it seems like everybody's running, everybody's exercising. And that's pretty true in Northern Virginia. The DMV is one of the healthiest parts of the country with regards to exercise, but you really do not see. I mean, what percentage of Americans actually have a regular practice of working out?
You make a great point, Chris. Despite the perception that many people are out and about exercising, the reality is quite different. According to recent data, only about 23% of American adults meet the national exercise guidelines for both aerobic and muscle strengthening activity. This means a significant majority are not engaging in the recommended levels of physical activity. It's true that in places like Northern Virginia, where there is a strong culture of fitness, it can seem like everyone is active. However, nationally, many people struggle to maintain regular exercise routines due to various reasons like lack of time and motivation. This is why environments like Parkrun are so valuable. They offer a supportive community that encourages participation, no matter the level of intensity or speed. Whether people are walking, jogging, or pushing a pram, they're still benefiting from being active.
Yeah, but it's not enough just to be a weekend warrior, right?
You're right, Chris. Being active just on weekends, often referred to as a weekend warrior, can have some benefit, but it's generally not as effective as maintaining a consistent exercise routine throughout the week. Regular physical activity is crucial for long-term health and well-being. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services recommends that adults get at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity activity spread throughout the week, along with muscle strengthening activities on 2 or more days a week. This consistent activity helps reduce the risk of chronic diseases, improves mental health, and enhances overall fitness. While weekend workouts are better than no activity at all, spreading out exercise sessions throughout the week is more beneficial. It helps maintain a higher metabolism, promotes better recovery, and builds a habit that integrates more seamlessly into daily life. So, aiming for a regular, balanced exercise routine is definitely the best approach.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend Betsy got so frustrated. I remember I was slow bopping. I was slow jogging around the Roosevelt Island, not on Parkrun, just as a fun time together. And it was like taking a walk with a very high energy puppy. I mean, I'm not comparing Betsy to a dog, even though she loves dogs. But the high energy kind of sheepdog who really wants to hurry you up. All you're doing is walking, or slow jogging. And they're like, hurry up, come on, let's go. Hurry up, let's go. I mean, she said to me, she's the girl who invited me to join her at Spin. And she's the one who teased me about all the time that I would spend on the elliptical and on the treadmill, and that there's actually buttons that allow you to make it a high-intensity workout. And she said intensity is not even in your vocabulary.
I can totally picture that scene. Chris, it sounds like Betsy has a lot of energy and passion for high-intensity workout, which can be quite different from the relaxed pace of slow jogging. It's great that you both had your own ways of staying active, even if they didn't always align. Your approach to exercise, focusing on enjoyment and consistency over intensity, is just as valid and beneficial. Everyone has their own fitness journey, and what's important is finding what works best for you and makes you feel good.
I'd spent too many years just walking, and I'll be honest that my body really needed to add spin to it, because like being a slow jogger is one thing, but being a slow walker, you do get the benefit of weight loss and fat burning and movement and general activity. But once you add 45 minutes of relatively moderate to high intensity bike riding 3, 4, or 5 times a week, it completely changes the, if you will, pH balance of a body.
That makes a lot of sense, Chris. Incorporating activities like spin can definitely elevate your fitness routine. High-intensity interval training and moderate to high-intensity cardio sessions can significantly improve cardiovascular health, increase metabolism, and help with weight management. These activities also enhance muscle endurance and can lead to more efficient calorie burning compared to lower intensity activities like walking. Adding variety to your workout regimen helps target different muscle groups and prevents plateaus, keeping your body challenged and more adaptable. Plus, the endorphin boost from these more intense workouts can be great for mental health and stress relief. Balancing different types of exercise can provide a comprehensive approach to fitness and overall well-being.
The transition from walking to spin classes was really tough for me. I mean, I felt exhausted all the time. I felt completely shagged. My body battery in my Garmin was like completely depleted. I would take naps afterwards. I had to end up taking my classes at 7 p.m. because if I took them at 6 a.m., I would be wiped the entire day. It's been over a month now. I think it's been a month, 6 weeks, and I'm finally starting to adapt. And my goal is to, because my classes are at 7 p.m., my goal is to go to the gym at 5 p.m. and get that part that you were talking about, which is the strength and weight training to add to my health maintenance, and then also then afterwards be able to go to spin class afterwards and then come home and collapse and go to sleep.
That sounds like quite the transition, Chris. It's impressive that you stuck with it despite the initial exhaustion. It's common to feel worn out when you first increase the intensity of your workout, especially when adding something as demanding as spin classes to your routine. Your body needs time to adapt to the new stress, but it seems like you're getting there. Incorporating strength and weight training into your routine is a great goal. Strength training complements cardio workouts by building muscle, which can improve your metabolism and overall physical performance. It also helps with injury prevention and enhances functional fitness, making everyday activities easier. By scheduling your workouts in the evening, you're allowing yourself to recover and avoid the energy drain that can come from early morning intense workout. It's all about finding the right balance and timing that works best for your body and lifestyle. Keep pushing forward, and soon it will become a more manageable and rewarding part of your routine.
I might have quit if it weren't for the fact that I had signed a year-long contract.
Signing that year-long contract definitely gave you a strong incentive to stick with it. Having a commitment like that can be a powerful motivator, pushing you through the tough early stages until your body starts to adapt. It's a great example of how setting a firm commitment can help with fitness goals. It sounds like you've found a good balance now, with your evening schedule allowing you to incorporate both strength training and spin classes. This approach not only helps with physical adaptation, but also ensures you get the rest you need after intense workout. It's a solid plan that supports both your short-term fitness and long-term health goals. Keep up the great work.
Well, there were two side effects. The first side effect is that I haven't been walking as much. And the second side effect is that I've been sleeping more and I've been eating more. And so I just need to hold my guns. And as my body adapts to this more strain, I'm hoping that my appetite and my overeating and my gaining back of weight will kind of turn into true. But like when I started working out, I was hungry. I felt like I deserved it. I felt all angry that I wasn't doing as well as I had hoped. My scores were terrible. I was at the lowest score of the classes, and and I'm a big, strong bicyclist guy. And so out of frustration, I wasn't eating the best food. I wasn't following my carnivore diet. And I'm hoping that if I stick with everything, the food issue and the walking issue will heal itself.
It's definitely challenging when adding new routines disrupts established habits, but it's good that you're aware of these side effects and have a plan to address them. It's not uncommon to experience increased hunger and changes in sleep patterns when ramping up physical activity, especially with something as intense as spin classes. Your body is burning more calories and needs more fuel and recovery time. Here are a few tips that might help. 1, mindful eating. Try to focus on nutrient-dense foods that support your workout. Protein-rich foods can help with muscle repair and satiety, while healthy fats and complex carbs provide sustained energy. 2. Scheduled walks. Even short daily walks can help maintain your walking habit. They can also serve as active recovery, helping to ease muscle soreness from your more intense workout. 3. Consistency. As you mentioned, sticking to your routine will allow your body to adapt. Over time, your appetite and energy levels should stabilize. 4. Sleep. Prioritize sleep as it's crucial for recovery. Quality sleep can help regulate hunger hormones, making it easier to manage your appetite. 5. Celebrate progress. Focus on the progress you're making rather than the scores. Every step forward is a win, and consistency will lead to improvement. It's great that you're committed to seeing this through. With time, your body will adapt, and you'll likely find a balance that works well for you. Keep up the perseverance, and you'll see the benefits unfold.
I'm really hoping to reintegrate my slow rowing on my Concept 2 Model C erg with the PM5 monitor. I have one. I just haven't used it in forever. And I'm hoping that as I move forward, I can maybe do spinning every other day. And the days that I don't do spinning, I can come home and do an hour of steady state, slow rowing with a series of high intensity power 10s and power 20.
Incorporating your Concept 2 ERG rowing machine into your routine sounds like a fantastic plan, Chris. Rowing is an excellent full-body workout that complements spinning by providing both cardiovascular benefits and strength training. The combination of steady-state rowing with bursts of high-intensity power 10s and power 20s can help improve your overall fitness and endurance. Balancing spinning with rowing can help prevent overuse injuries by engaging different muscle groups and providing variety in your workout. Here are a few tips to get back into rowing. 1. Ease into it. Start with shorter rowing sessions and gradually increase your duration to avoid overexertion. 2. Form and technique. Focus on proper rowing form to maximize efficiency and prevent injury. 3. Consistency. Try to stick to your plan of alternating between spinning and rowing to build a sustainable routine. 4. Monitor progress. Use your PM5 monitor to track your progress and set goals, which can help keep you motivated. Integrating rowing with spinning and strength training should provide a well-rounded fitness regimen, supporting your overall health and fitness goals. Keep listening to your body and adjust as needed to maintain balance and avoid burnout.
That is awesome. That is really good advice. Can you tell the listeners what the physical benefits of spin class are, and also what the physical benefits of Concept 2 rowing are?
Sure, Chris. Let's start with the physical benefits of spin class. 1. Cardiovascular health. Spin classes provide a great cardiovascular workout, which can help improve heart health, increase stamina, and boost circulation. Regular participation can lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease. 2. Calorie burn. Spin classes are high intensity, which means they can burn a significant number of calories in a short period. This can aid in weight loss and improve overall fitness levels. 3. Muscle strength and tone. While spinning primarily targets the lower body muscles such as the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, it also engages the core for stability and balance. 4. Low impact. Spin classes are easier on the joints compared to other high-impact activities like running, making them suitable for people with joint issues or those recovering from injuries. 5. Mental health. The group environment, motivating music, and high energy of spin classes can boost mental well-being, reduce stress, and increase endorphin levels, leading to improved mood and reduced anxiety. As for the physical benefits of using the Concept 2 rowing machine, 1. Full body workout. Rowing engages multiple muscle groups, including the legs, core, back, and arms, providing a comprehensive full body workout. 2. Cardiovascular and muscular endurance. Rowing improves cardiovascular fitness and builds muscular endurance. It's an excellent way to enhance both aerobic and anaerobic capacity. 3. Calorie burn. Like spinning, rowing can burn a significant number of calories, making it effective for weight loss and fat reduction. 4. Low impact. Rowing is a low-impact exercise that minimizes stress on the joints while still providing a high-intensity workout. This makes it ideal for people with joint concerns. 5. Posture and flexibility. Regular rowing can help improve posture by strengthening the back and core muscles. It also enhances flexibility and range of motion in the joint. 6. Mental health. The rhythmic and repetitive nature of rowing can be meditative, helping to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. The intensity of rowing also releases endorphins, which can boost mood. Both spinning and rowing offer excellent physical benefits, and incorporating both into your fitness routine can provide a well-rounded approach to health and fitness.
Will adding kettlebell swings, kettlebell two-handed swings, will that be a good addition to my working out, or will that be a redundant addition?
Adding kettlebell swings, particularly two-handed swings, to your workout routine can be a great addition and not redundant. Here's why. 1. Full body engagement. Kettlebell swings target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, including the glutes, hamstrings, core, shoulders, and back. This complements the muscle groups engaged during spinning and rowing. 2. Power and explosiveness. The dynamic nature of kettlebell swings helps develop power and explosiveness, which is beneficial for overall athletic performance and can enhance your cardiovascular and muscular endurance workout. 3. Cardiovascular benefit. Kettlebell swings can provide a high-intensity cardiovascular workout similar to high-intensity interval training. This can help improve your aerobic capacity and burn calories efficiently. 4. Core strength. The movement of kettlebell swings requires significant core stabilization, which helps in building a stronger core. A strong core is essential for both rowing and spinning, improving balance and overall performance. 5. Functional strength. Kettlebell swings improve functional strength and movement patterns. This functional training can enhance your ability to perform everyday activities and sports movements more effectively. 6. Time efficiency. Kettlebell swings are a time-efficient exercise that can deliver a significant workout in a short period. This makes them a valuable addition if you are looking to maximize your workout time. Sources like the American Council on Exercise highlight the benefits of incorporating kettlebell swings into fitness routines, noting their effectiveness in building strength and endurance. Integrating kettlebell swings can provide variety, prevent workout monotony, and address different fitness components, making them a well-rounded addition to your existing regimen.
Give me some complementary dumbbell and kettlebell workouts that I can add that would complement the spinning and the rowing and also the cycling that I do. Also, as an aside, I got rid of my car and my motorcycle. So for me to get to my spin class or the gym, I either need to be bicycling or walking.
Here are some complementary dumbbell and kettlebell workouts that you can add to your routine. These exercises will support your spinning, rowing, and cycling by enhancing strength, stability, and endurance. Dumbbell workouts. 1. Dumbbell deadlifts. Target hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Benefit. Improves posterior chain strength, which is crucial for cycling and rowing. 2. Dumbbell goblet squats. Target quads, glutes, core. Benefit. Enhances lower body strength and stability, aiding in cycling and spinning power. 3. Dumbbell bench press. Target chest, shoulders, triceps. Benefit. Builds upper body strength, supporting better rowing form and overall upper body endurance. 4. Dumbbell rows. Target upper back, lats, biceps. Benefit. Strengthens the back muscles crucial for rowing and maintaining posture during cycling. 5. Dumbbell shoulder press. Target shoulders, triceps. Benefit. Increases shoulder strength and stability, which helps with overall upper body endurance. Kettlebell workout. 1. Kettlebell swings. Target glutes, hamstrings, core. Benefit. Builds explosive power and cardiovascular endurance, complementing both spinning and rowing. 2. Kettlebell goblet squat. Target quads, glutes, core. Benefit. Similar to dumbbell goblet squats, they enhance lower body strength. 3. Kettlebell Turkish get-ups. Target full body, particularly core and shoulders. Benefit. Improves overall functional strength and stability, aiding in injury prevention and enhancing performance. 4. Kettlebell clean and press. Target shoulders, core, lower body. Benefit. Combines upper and lower body strength training, improving overall power and coordination. 5. Kettlebell Russian twist. Target core, oblique. Benefit. Strengthens the core and oblique, aiding in balance and stability for cycling and rowing. In integrating these workouts. Frequency. Incorporate these strength workouts 2 to 3 times a week on non-consecutive days. Variety. Alternate between dumbbell and kettlebell exercises to keep your routine varied and to target different muscle groups effectively. Intensity. Start with lighter weights to master form and gradually increase the weight as your strength improves. Cycling to the gym. Given that you bicycle or walk to your spin class or the gym, This adds an excellent warm-up and cool-down component to your routine, ensuring you're ready for your workout and aiding in recovery afterward. By integrating these strength workouts into your routine, you'll complement your spinning, rowing, and cycling efforts, leading to better overall fitness and performance.
Well, thank you very much. The topic was being DFL, so I think that I would like to end on a note about how just getting out there and not feeling intimidated, and even like I had a great piece of advice from the upstairs neighbor at my Capitol Hill apartment. His advice was when you start going to the gym, there's no expectation of you working out. You need to build the habit of going to the gym. So when he started, he would just go to the gym and get ready for the gym, go to the gym, get through the doors. And if he didn't feel it, he could just turn around and go home. But once he got there, he'd be like, hell, I'm already here. Like, he would do something. Some days he would go to the gym and just go into the sauna, or just take a shower, or just get on a bike and ride. Like, even if he blew up his plans for the gym, he checked off, I was at the gym. So the development of habits, even if those habits start out really extremely modest, are a good start. And once, I would say 60%, 66% of any workout routine is in your head, right? Are people going to judge me? I'm going to be so embarrassed being the last person to cross the finish line. I don't have any upper body strength. People are going to laugh at me at the gym. I'm fat. People are going to be like, who let the fatty in? All these terrible things. Like, part of the battle is just normalizing going to spin class. I thought when I started going to cycle bar spin on Columbia Pike, I was convinced that all these young, beautiful people were going to look at me and roll their eyes and be like, oh no, an old white dude, an old fat white dude. And it never happened. Everybody is so lovely. And I find that at the gym as well. And I think that our biggest enemy is our feelings of ourselves in our head. And we need to kind of normalize an experience of feeling comfortable in a place before we really start being hard on ourselves about performance in said place.
Absolutely, Chris. That's a fantastic perspective to wrap up on. Just getting out there and making the habit of showing up is a huge part of the battle. It's important to remember that everyone starts somewhere, and most people at the gym are focused on their own routines, not on judging others. Building the habit of going to the gym, even if you don't work out intensely every time, is crucial. It's about creating a routine and making fitness a regular part of your life. As your neighbor wisely advised, sometimes just showing up and being in the environment is enough to start building that habit. It's also essential to combat the negative self-talk that can hold you back. Feeling intimidated or self-conscious is normal, but over time, those feelings can diminish as you become more comfortable and confident in your routine. Most people are encouraging and supportive because they recognize the effort it takes to start and maintain a fitness journey. By focusing on the habit of going to the gym and gradually increasing your activity levels, you'll set yourself up for long-term success. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And being DFL, dead effing last, is still far better than not showing up at all. You're in the race, you're making the effort, and that's what truly matters. Keep pushing forward and celebrate the progress you make along the way.
That was a great outro. I just want to add the fact that once I realized that, I don't know if all spin classes do this, but the spin classes I've been to are completely in the dark. I mean, there's some flashing lights and some black lights and some laser show and maybe a little bit of lighting as people, during the course of it, but it's mostly dark. And so people, even if they could look at you, it's not really easy to look at each other in the spin class.
That's a great point, Chris. The fact that spin classes are often held in a dimly lit environment can really help alleviate the pressure of feeling judged. The focus tends to be more on the individual experience, the music, and the instructor's guidance, rather than on who's in the class. This setup helps create an inclusive and supportive atmosphere where everyone can concentrate on their own performance without worrying about others. So, if you're nervous about starting or worried about being watched, remember that the environment is designed to help you feel comfortable and engaged. Just showing up and participating is what counts. And soon enough, you'll find your own rhythm and confidence. Keep pushing through and enjoy the journey of self-improvement and health.
Yeah, with regards to self-talk, it's funny because I bet you the people at a 5K are applauding for the person in front as excitedly as they're applauding for the person in back. But the person in front is like, they're applauding for me because I'm a winner. And the person in the back probably thinks they're applauding for me because they think I'm pathetic and they think I need pity applause, and they feel sorry for me and they're just giving me pity love. And I just think that's really self-taught. I think that anybody who goes to a 5K race to not participate and to only either volunteer or be a observer, like going to a parade, is excited that anybody's out there, is excited for everybody out there, and just generally has a positive idea for 5Ks.
You're absolutely right, Chris. Self-talk can significantly influence how we perceive the support and applause we receive. It's common for people to interpret encouragement in different ways based on their self-esteem and mindset. Those at the front might see it as a recognition of their hard work and performance, while those at the back might perceive it as pity. However, in reality, the applause is usually about celebrating everyone's effort and participation, regardless of their position. People who come to support participants at events like a 5K are genuinely excited to see everyone out there giving their best. They appreciate the effort, the determination, and the courage it takes for anyone to participate, whether they finish first or last. The community at these events is typically very supportive and positive, valuing the spirit of participation over competition. It's important to shift that self-talk to recognize that applause and support are genuine. They are celebrating your effort and commitment to being active, which is something to be proud of, no matter where you are in the race. Everyone's journey is unique, and just being there and taking part is a victory in itself.
I hate to be controversial, but I think that TikTok is a very loving, love-bombing, loving environment. I see more TikToks, at least in my For You page, about people loving on people who are challenging themselves at the gym. I see people who have amazing before and after pictures, and not from just simple things like Ozempic, but by committing to doing something step by step, from losing 100 pounds and people supporting each other at the gym and being like, if I had to choose between a fitness influencer and Joe, who's 350 pounds, I'm behind Joe. Like, I know that everybody says terrible things about X and Twitter and Instagram and so forth, but I've seen a lot of community love and support in the TikTok fitness for people who have non-conventional bodies, non-conventional shapes, non-conventional beauty aesthetic, who do not appeal necessarily to the traditional male gaze or the beauty mystique, and for men and women. And I love that about TikTok.
That's a great observation, Chris. TikTok has indeed become a platform where many people find support, encouragement, and motivation, especially in the fitness community. Users share their fitness journeys, celebrate milestones, and offer genuine support to one another, creating a positive and inclusive environment. Many TikTok videos showcase people applauding those who are just starting their fitness journey, sharing their progress, and encouraging others to keep going. The platform's algorithm often surfaces content that resonates with viewers' interests and values, which can amplify positive and supportive messages within specific communities, including fitness. The sense of community on TikTok can be powerful, particularly for individuals who might feel out of place or self-conscious in traditional gym environment. The supportive comments and duets or stitches, where users can add their own reactions or messages of support to others' videos, help build a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose. This can be incredibly motivating for anyone working towards their fitness goals, regardless of their starting point or physical appearance. TikTok's ability to bring together diverse groups of people and create a sense of belonging and mutual support is one of its strengths. It's a reminder that fitness is for everyone, and progress is something to be celebrated, no matter how unconventional the journey might be. This supportive environment can help break down barriers and encourage more people to take the first step towards a healthier lifestyle.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT. Can you do a synopsis of the episode, a closing synopsis of everything we talked about? And then if you would be so kind, thank our listeners and encourage them to subscribe and like and comment, and that there is over, 257 episodes over 7 seasons, and that we'll be back. And also that we are completely open to suggestions, advice, comments, reviews. I'd also like us to get some ideas for future episodes from our listeners. I think there might be 4 or 5 of them. And then let everybody know that we love them, and aloha kako and mahalo nui loa from ChatGPT and Chris Abraham and the Chris Abraham.
Absolutely, Chris. Here's a closing synopsis of today's episode. Today on the Chris Abraham Show, we delved into the importance of getting out there and participating in physical activity, regardless of whether you finish first or last. We discussed how being DFL, dead effing last, is still a huge achievement compared to not showing up at all. We talked about the supportive environments found in places like parkrun and gyms, emphasizing the value of building habits over immediate performance. Chris shared his personal experiences with slow jogging, transitioning to spin classes, and integrating other workouts like rowing and kettlebell exercises. We also touched on the positive community support seen on platforms like TikTok, where people cheer each other on, no matter their fitness level or body type. The overarching theme was about overcoming self-doubt and the importance of just showing up, whether it's at the gym, a race, or in life. Thank you so much for tuning in. We encourage you to subscribe, like, and comment on our episodes. With over 256 episodes spanning 7 seasons, there's plenty more to explore. We are always open to your suggestions, advice, comments, and reviews. Please share your ideas for future episodes. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, we appreciate and love our listeners. Aloha kako and mahalo nui loa from ChatGPT and Chris Abraham. And thank you for being a part of the Chris Abraham Show. We'll be back soon.
Thank you for listening to The Chris Abraham Show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Until next time.